Alright, hello you crazy people out there, it's DragoniteSpam, and welcome back to Bravely Default. Now, the Vestal of Flowers or whatever it was called, the Temple of Water, I don't know. Names are hard. I assume this is a building. This looks sort of where the quest marker is pointing. This is a cutscene. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, that cutscene. It's not like the rest of them in the game, that was just like an introduction to the area. That is a remedy. Full heals, I have been calling them. That does not go anywhere. I don't know if I'm going to be finding random encounters in here. Now that I've said that, just like watch me run into something immediately. They did say that this hasn't been completely... Oh, cool.
This place is in a grim state, but it feels different from the Temple of Wind somehow.
There are no traces of damage from monster or miasma. This is erosion. Time left these scars.
So Ring and Blow isn't completely out of it. Let's see. Anyways, I was saying it doesn't look completely like overrun with monsters and stuff as the other one did. So I'm going to assume that random encounters are going to be at least less frequent, if not non-existent. So let's see. I guess that'll lead me to explore a little bit. This is a Phoenix Down. Okay, I did have to use a couple of those somewhat recently in battle because I was basically running on fumes.
Nothing. There's no sign of anyone here.
The same as the Temple of Wind.
No. It looks the same, but it's anything but. What do you mean? It isn't that no one is here. There is no sign of anyone ever having been here. Not in years.
So if I had to take a little tiny guess, I'd be saying we have to go and find the whoever was living here before, or whoever was supposed to be living here anyway. Is that a thing in the wall, or is that just... Okay, that was just a background graphic. Yeah, alright. This is a chest. I'm seeing a lot of chests around here. That's an ice charm. Okay. I haven't so far seen those raised stats a whole lot. And I haven't been too crazy about like the secondary effects and stuff, but I'll give it a look off recording. What's in here? Is there anything in here?
Have a look. These are Vestal garbs, aren't they?
They should be Olivia's.
The design is a bit different from yours, Agnes. Not bad, I must say.
Must you? Really?
Oh, ring a bell. So it looks like I'm gonna be stopping for a little cutscene in every one of these rooms. Okay. Guess I can do that. This is going to go back to the entrance area sort of thing. This is another chest. That is an ether. Alright, this is the adventurer guy. Really. On the subject of saving games, I did figure out how to back up my save file a while ago, so now if the recording crashes, I'm not completely screwed. What in the world is this?
This is... No! A shield already surrounds the crystal. the same as that I placed upon the Crystal of Wind. Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim. It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water vestal is the only one who could have created it, and now only she can remove it. She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid. I can't say what her reasons were, but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed. There's no risk of the crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it. The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Eri? Uh-huh. Wherever she is, she's doing fine. That's an enormous relief.
So that means we need to find her if we want to awaken the water crystal, right?
That's the best way, certainly, but not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the Vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the water Vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the water Vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes, and awaken the water crystal too. Is that true? Yes, there are 2 such cases written of in the Crystallist scriptures. I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance. The whole world could fall into shadow if we don't hurry. We can search for Olivia as soon as we're done. I cannot. If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to be at Olivia's hands. The rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of water Vestals. Well, yes, but we don't know where she is. Where do we even start looking? Let us return and speak with the Matriarch again.
Alright. Thought we were gonna have to fight the crystal for a minute or something because we have to save outside. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's see, where was I going? Oh, I don't believe I made this joke earlier, but Mercury Light has this time instead of the Jupiter one. Let's see, let's get out of here. This is a long hallway. And let's go back to that one Floroma town or whatever it was called. What's this?
Let no believer escape. Show any who struggle no mercy.
They found us. It's over. All over.
Keep hope alive. We have to make it to safety. Now run!
What was our crime? Is a quiet life of piety such a grave offense?
We've done no wrong. No wrong at all.
Crusades much. Alright, so the Floroma town, yeah, because I can't remember what it was supposed to be called. Flora something. Let's go in here. And let's go and talk to this Matriarch dude. Alright. Are these arrows? Oh, I thought those were arrows pointing at something for a minute. They kind of look like arrows. Let's go up here, because that's where she lives apparently. Alright. And, okay, load faster please, thank you. I never thought I'd say that about a 3DS game, load faster. But let's go in this house, and let's go and talk to you.
Not just empty, but utterly abandoned, you say? Still, it pains me to say I haven't a clue where the Vestal of Water may be. Indeed, I'd hope that might be something you could tell me on your return from the temple. I am sorry.
Then we're at an impasse.
What drove her into hiding to begin with?
Were the Eternian forces after her? If they wanted Agnes, it stands to reason.
Who was sent here to Florum? The Blood Rose Legion! Do we go pick a fight? I am a wanted criminal, and you a traitor. We could be marching to our own executions.
If I may, this seems like a job for my journal, Let's see what hints it can offer. I'm not certain this is terribly relevant, but I found a curious passage.
What does it say? Anything could help.
Promise you won't get mad.
Very well.
The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. And it ends there.
What? Wait, what?
Give it up, Ring-a-Bell. There's no way she's entering some tawdry pageant. Let me see that. Huh. Well, I'll be. It really does say that.
Agnes? Hello? There's no call to panic here. Just because it says something in Ring-a-Bell's book doesn't mean you're forced to play along if you don't.
No, I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Though the celebration has changed, the festival remains Florum's most important ritual, does it not?
Just so. It was a time of prayer for the year to come, for a bountiful harvest and freedom from illness or harm. One girl was chosen for her purity of heart to serve as flower maiden till the next year's festival. She would join the spirits in nurturing Florum's flowers. It was an honor and a great responsibility. But recent years have seen it become a hollow shell. They compete by skin-deep beauty alone.
Yet it still remains an important event, attended by all in Florum. If I enter, Olivia will know I've come to seek her out.
Aha! Then we won't have to look for her because she'll find us.
It's dangerous. That's a lot of attention you'll be calling to yourself.
I understand the risks, but if it means I am able to see Olivia, I will enter.
Then, I'll help however I can.
I'm not certain a man would get far in the competition, Diz.
I didn't say I would enter!
This is all so roundabout. Are we really doing this? I still say awakening the crystal should come first. Are you listening? Hey!
Aerie, given the tasks that lie ahead, I think enlisting the aid of the other Vestals must come first.
I guess, but still. So, do you have any idea of how the new Sacred Flower Festival even works, Agnes?
I do not. Given all the changes here, the mind boggles.
Well, we did pick up that flyer. Let's have a look. Oh. Entrants will flaunt their beauty on the stage for all to see, it says.
Beauty contest. Plain and simple, then. From the sound of it, competition will be fierce.
I've no need to win. I need only alert Olivia to my presence.
But, and I say this with love, you're rather plain, dear. You could get lost in the sea of color.
Am I? Then, what do you propose?
Luckily, the potential here is top-notch. Wouldn't you say, Tiz?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Look at him blush!
You're a gemstone in the rough, Agnes. That's my professional opinion.
Then tell me, what must I do?
I suppose step one is studying up on the trends here in Florum.
Oh boy. I must say, I knew this would probably just kick everybody's butt with that, I don't think I'm supposed to be up here with that one hat, but maybe that's just me.
Want one? Well, too bad. The traders don't stock them. Who does? Not selling.
Just slap her with your hat. Alright, so what was the point of that? I do not know. I guess I'll just go and talk to you up here because that's makes sense. No? That is a hat! Although I guess Tiz is the only one standing out here, so I guess Tiz just got called a girl, but whatever. Let's get out of here. Maybe there is something useful down at this part of town? I hope. Okay, so there's... what is this? This is like the food store. Or something. Why am I talking to the food store?
Here for a spirit hairpin? I'm sorry, but I fear we don't carry them here. There's a specialty merchant who comes into town every so often. Seems they're the only source. Though, if you're hunting trends, all the girls are dyeing their hair these days. Like that girl there. Though, I'm afraid we don't carry dyes either. Really, where do they get all this stuff?
Just wear that hat and you'll be fine. I'll show that party chat at the end like usual, but that was about food. And I'm hungry now. Thanks, game.
My hair color? Isn't it just to die for? That wasn't a pun. Anyway, petal hue they call it. It's the biggest thing ever. Of course, I discovered it first. Other trends? Like I'm gonna tell you. I'm all the beauty Flora needs, thank you very much. But some of the men here have traveled all over. They may know something new. Ooh, if they do, tell me.
Just use your hat. Alright, so this is just gonna send me like running in circles, isn't it?
The latest trend? Who cares? Forget about the newest thing. Show me the sexiest.
An enlightened opinion. What a woman needs is boldness. It's settled. We're going sexy.
That lady there's on the right track. Get her to teach you a thing or two.
Okay. You?
Sexy clothes? You certainly won't find them in the shops here. I'll let you in on a little secret. The old man of the woods comes a few times a year. He's a total pervert, but the clothes he sells are knockouts.
The old man of which woods exactly?
Somewhere in the southeast.
Which one do you
down past
think,
Mount
dear?
Fragmentum, from what I hear. Whoever he is, he said he knew the Matriarch and the Vestal of Water. He was leering when he said it.
So that's that. I guess we have to go talk to that old weird guy now. I had a name for him before, but I can't... oh. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna go talk to the old weird guy. I had a nickname for him, I think, before, but I can't remember what it was, so let's just... I'll figure it out eventually. Alright, Mr. Matriarch. I know this video is getting kinda long and there aren't any combat in it at all or anything, but... kinda wanna have a little more content than this.
Matriarch, pardon my asking, but do you know of a perverted old merchant?
You'll be looking for the Sage of Yuliana then.
He didn't even have to finish.
How a man of his years manages the trip here from the Yuliana woods on foot, I'll never know.
What? There's a path connecting Florum and Yuliana by foot?
Done. Let's be off.
It's unsettling how eager you are about all this.
Alright. This is just like fried my brain. It looks like, as I was saying, we're about done running around now, so I guess we'll be running back out to the middle of the woods, and I'm going to end this here now. I see an exclamation part that's like blue, so I guess that's like side quest or something. I don't know, do I want to dedicate another video to side quest eventually? I'll do that, I'll do that at the end, but for now, as I was saying, I hope you all enjoyed that. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Watch more stuff I have uploaded, and I will see you all later.